Hi everybody, it's Jean Marie. I have this kit bag of items that I received from the Bargain Bead Box sister store, Bead Box Bargains. It's very similar to the monthly subscription we get, only this is not a monthly subscription. It is something that is sold exclusively in their sister store, and it's one of those items that it's very limited quantity. It's hit or miss. You know, if you happen to get one, you're lucky, because they go really, really fast. This is the first time I've ever been able to receive one. This one is called Fuchsia Flowers, and this is like, it came with these beautiful Malaysian jade 8mm beads, all these, whoop, that one's open. I have started my project, so these beautiful sparkly like barrel beads, cute little tulip beads. There's 3 packages of these little flower beads, 3 sizes of this beautiful fire agate. We got 6mm, 8mm, and 10mm in this really pretty black and purple pink combination. Some of those nice little I'm not even sure what they're called, teardrop beads, check glass teardrop beads, some pretty little speckled beads. These are excuse me, sorry, I've been sick this week and I feel like miserable at the moment, but I'm gonna try to get through this because I needed to get a video out. I haven't in a while. This looks like it's black, but it's actually such a deep, deep purple. And it's really, really pretty. And it's just a coin bead. Some of those little drop bellflower beads in pink. Some of those little puffed purple beads. I have these out. I'm actually going to make the project with them. Whoop! I'm going to use these as well. And these are just a little metal salsa bead. Got ink on my finger. I've been playing with my granddaughter today, and we were playing word games. This really pretty pendant, which I'm actually going to put into the video today as well. Some magnetic toggle clasps. These really nice little circular beads they're like a bead ring. They have the hole through it so that you can put a bead in the middle of it. And I was going to do earrings with them with those drops, these drops. But this one, the hole didn't go all the way through. It's completely plugged, so I can't use it. I have tried everything I could think of to pound it through. I've used a nail and a hammer. I've used a beading awl. I've used everything I could think of. I haven't tried a drill yet. I may end up having to try drilling it out, but other than that, I cannot get anything through it. We got some Preciosa bicones in a pretty little lavender. Whoop, it's gonna go rolling right off my hand. We got these little links. They're a solid link. They're not opened, and they're like a little rope design on them. And there was a lot more than this, but I have them out for the project that I'm working on. Get these little tulip beads out of the way. And we got these little pretty little butterflies. We've gotten these before in one of our actual bargain bead boxes. I actually have some of these still on hand from that. But that's everything that came in that. The beads are absolutely gorgeous. So this is my thoughts, and I've only come so far on this. So I want to attach these as a little side piece to, try to lay it out a little bit for you here so you can see what I'm talking about. I should probably move it up a little bit. Make sure you can see it. something like that. I'm going to put these in between. I want to hang this necklace off in it, this little pendant. This pendant has a really thick bail opening, so I'm going to dig out some, I think they're one of the bigger seed beads. I think they're called Ados, maybe? I'm not really sure what they are, but it's a big seed bead. I'm going to put a couple of those in there to help close that up. I'm going to need my crimp beads and my bead caps. I have the rest of these already out. Let me see where they go here. And I don't want to put one on the bottom ring because it's too close to the flower there. And so basically like that. And the rest of it, I want to use the Malaysia Jade and I think the Fire Agate. I'm not quite sure yet. I want to use the 6mm, and I broke the string on this one, so I've already got them kind of out. So something like that. I do want to use the saucer beads, and I have some bead caps from my own stash that I'm going to use. And chain from my own stash, which is coming off the spool. But it's just a chunky linked. I know the name for this chain, and for some reason is just not coming to my mind. I think it's because I just don't feel very well today. I've been running a fever all day, and I feel like yeah, I feel like I've been run over by a Mack truck. But I haven't put out a video all week. I haven't put out one since last, well, I think Valentine's Day. So I really wanted to get one out. So let's get started. Let me move this stuff out of the way for now. And I do have jump rings as well. I have a whole bunch of different size jump rings here, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use yet for the jump rings. I know I'm going to use it to link these together here. So let's get started on this. And we're just going to use the same basic tools we always use. The cutters, 2 pairs of pliers, round nose, and I do have my nylon jaws out just because my head pins are so wonky. I've got to straighten them a little bit. So I'm just going to feed on a tulip bead pointing down. One of those really pretty, try to show you it a little bit better here. It's like half of it is coated with a metallic finish, and then half of it is like a clear. It's very, very pretty. And then I'm just going to do the simple, not the simple loop, the wire wrap loop. So if I make even less sense today than normal, please forgive me. I really am running a fever. I have been running a fever all day, so I actually felt a little better, so I just thought I would get up and do this, but yeah, I'm not running at peak efficiency here. Sorry about that. My head pins are a little stiffer than normal, so they don't wrap quite as well. There's one, and these will hang from these loops, like this one is already. Straighten that one out as well. Some of these are so bad, I think they just jammed them into the package. Look, look how wonky that one is. Oh well, it will work. My daughter-in-law has had COVID about 2 weeks now. She was hoping to test negative this last test, but she was still testing positive. I'm really hoping that it's not what I've got. I haven't been around her. I wouldn't have gotten it from her, but still hope it's not what I have. Just don't want that. And straighten out another one. This is such a pretty set, and I think I told you the name of it. It was called Fuchsia Flowers. Pretty sure another one came out recently that I totally missed. It was their Valentine special. I didn't get that one, unfortunately. I don't check their site every single day, and I really miss out on a lot of stuff, but oh well, that's okay. My YouTube channel has finally reached enough subscribers and hours that I can offer super stickers. So I have set that, if anyone is interested. They're only 99 cents. I didn't want to go high on them. But if anyone's interested in getting a super sticker just to support my channel and help me maintain it, I would, if you do, I greatly appreciate it. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. No pressure at all. I do want to offer, the people that do purchase super stickers a little something. So I thought maybe once a month, anyone that's purchased a super sticker, and it could be more than one purchase, and if it's more than one purchase, your name will go in more than once. And probably once a month do a drawing for just some nice little thank you gift, maybe a strand of beads or package of findings, or something, just something to say thank you. So just putting that out there. Don't feel, I don't want anyone to ever feel like I'm soliciting at all for their money. I mean, I'm really not. I do this because I enjoy it, but girls got to keep the lights on too. Being a single woman, it's not always easy. Oh, speaking of which, I just found out that it is related but unrelated. I have to look for a new job now. I was assistant general manager of a motel, and my boss has decided to cut back positions this year, and mine got cut. So now I'm looking for a new job, but that's life. I'll be fine. I live in a world where motels are on every corner, so I will get another job. But I was really hoping to just stay there until I retired. Nothing like a little upheaval every once in a while in your life to keep you on your toes, right? Trim a little more of that off. That was a little too much. I got out enough. I don't think I got out enough eye pins. I need one more. And I have had a couple of people ask me about whether or not I sell my stuff. I do indeed. I have an Etsy store. It's Wildfire Jewelry Store. Capital W, capital J, capital S, all one word, Wildfire Jewelry Store, where I do sell my stuff. It has been closed for a while. It was in vacation mode, but it is open back up now if anyone wants to look. It's, you know, up to you. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. That's, you know, I'm not trying to push it. And there's that one. I just like doing my tutorials and showing you guys, and I'm not by any means the best YouTuber for jewelry out there. I know that. But I like doing it. And I like sharing it with you guys. And I love reading your comments. You guys are all so sweet. I get some of the best comments from you guys. It's greatly appreciated. Alright, so back to the necklace, right? That's what we're here for. Cut my string, my wires a little too big this time. I've got some chunky loops there. Generally I go towards smaller ones, but that's okay. So we want to make sure these are all parallel, so they lay flat. And excuse me. There. That's done. So now I'm going to take some of these 8mm jump rings, I think. I can find the 8mm in here. That's a problem with them all being mixed together. You have to dig through them to find the size you want. Alright. There's that. The first thing I'm going to do is just link all these together. And I know Becky Foster, I don't know what her channel is called, but I know if you search Becky Foster, you can find her as B-E-K-I Foster. She did a, basically an unboxing, putting away her beads of this same box. And she goes a little more in depth over what all the items are. She wasn't doing a tutorial to put something together, so she had time to, go through everything. I didn't want to go through everything and then still try to fit in time to put a necklace together, so I kind of skimmed real quickly through what was in here. But if you'd like to check it out, she does have one. I think she also got the Valentine's one. she, she's right on the ball. Let me see. I need a couple more jump rings here. Flip. This one I already had put together. So we're just going to put it right on there like that. We've got 1, 2 more. Almost there. Excuse me. I have a really bad sore throat. And one more little jump ring here, if I can find one. Yep, there's one. I guess it's actually 2 more. Now we need one more. Let's see if I can find another one in there. That looks about right. Alright. So I'm beginning and ending with one of these closed rings that are this little, kind of like a, looks like a little bit of a rope design on it. This is what we have so far. I'm going to hang one of these from that one, that one, that one, and how did I end up with an extra one of these? Was it supposed to be down here? I didn't think it was. Nope, I think I just made an extra one by mistake. Because I only wanted 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then went the ends on each one, a little rope end on each one. 5 of these. So yeah, that looks right. So now I need to dig out these little 4mm jump rings. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want to make sure that when I hook these, I'm hooking them to the right side of this textured ring, because if I don't, I'm going to have them hanging on the inside of the necklace and the outside of the necklace, and I want them all to hang on the outside. Get that to close. If I don't pay attention to the orientation, I could have one hanging from this side of the ring instead of all on this side of the ring. Excuse me. Get back here. Get back here. Where'd you go? I feel like I have brain fog today. Ding, ding. Alright, that one's not even closed. That's better. Trying so hard not to move it because I don't want to disturb the where it's laying, but gonna have to lift it, I guess. That's just all there is to it. This kit can obviously be made, this necklace can obviously be made with any beads you have in your stash. Same design can be made with just about anything. What I like about it is that if you had blue beads, like a whole set of nice blue beads in your stash, and put it with the silver, it would look very, very, very pretty, very a little wintry, but you could also do it with green and it would be very spring. So you really could do it with anything you have in your stash. Get on that ring. So there's that piece. I think it looks real pretty. I like it. Alright, so I'm going to set that to the side, kind of like that, because that's how it's going to hang. I know I want my pendant here. I know I need these two beads inside of that to fill up that space. And I know I want some of this Malaysian jade. I'm going to cut that. Alright. Not sure how many I want. We'll see approximately where it's going to come to on here. I want bead caps on those. Definitely want to put these in. Something like that, maybe one over here. Maybe two. Maybe it looks like with two, and then we can put a saucer bead in between. Do I like that? And then we can put a saucer bead in between. Do I like that? I think that'll look alright. Let's try that. I'll do the same thing here. Means I can move this one up a little bit because I'd like to do one over here. salsa beads out. And I know I didn't mention it, but I need a piece of beading wire. I know I got one out, I just don't know where to put it. There it is. And I have a purple one I'm going to work with. And it's totally messed up because I never keep them wound very well. Now I'm going to cut off a big chunk. I don't even know how much I'm going to need. It's going to be a total guess. I have a good strand here. It's probably 20 inches long. It's definitely more than I'm going to need. I'll put my usual knot in it. And I'm going to start beading from this side of the pendant. These beads are so pretty. And they are a stone bead, so they are a little misshapen here and there, even though they are faceted, which hides a lot of that. But okay, now I want to put on these. And hopefully when I put this on, it goes right over those and solves that problem. Let's see what we got. Seems to. They both fit in there. You can see get in there. Two of them seems to be the right amount, I think. Fills it up pretty good. I don't think I need a third one, but I'll wait and see until I get it strung. See what we get. Alright, I want to repeat that over here. These salsa bead. When I get that Malaysian jade one on, I'll look at it and see if I like the pattern or not, if I want to change it. So a bead cap. No, get back here. Beads going everywhere. Gosh, these are beautiful. Such a pretty color. Alright, oops, just pulled that bead cap right back off with my fingernail. It just hooked on me and went with it. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this looks, if I like it or not. I think I like it. I think it's pretty. This side will attach to this ring. So that would be that side. Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty. Let's see where I'm at for time and whether or not I want to... I guess I can bead a couple more up with you and then I'll go off. Put it on pause and finish beading. You don't have to watch the whole entire beading process. Was just one of these little 6mm fire agates, a little silver spacer bead, another fire agate, bead cap, the Malaysia jade, and a bead cap. So that is my sequence right there. And that's the sequence I'm going to continue all the way up till I get at least as long as this piece right here, this little chained up piece, and then I'll see if I want to do more at that point. So I will be right back. Oops, hold on. I just realized I made a mistake right here. I'm going to go back and fix that. Okay, so this is basically what it's going to look like. I did go back and add this last one in that I had set aside a minute ago and said I didn't need it, that I made too many. I did go ahead and add that to the end because by the time I beaded this last segment up, it helped even the two sides out a little bit better. So my total bead count on this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections of the 6mm fire agate, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the Malaysia jade with bead cap on it, and then the 1 6mm fire agate section over here on the opposite side of the pendant. So now I am just going to trim this. Well, I'll start on, no, yeah, okay. I'll start on this end because I don't have a knot in this end. I want to get it closed off, so I'm going to start on this end with my clamshell. This is fever brain. I apologize, people. I really do not feel 100%, and my brain is literally yeah, wanting to go to bed. And I've spent most of the day sleeping as it is. So yeah, we're just going to crimp that down, grab a second one just for the extra security, crimp it down as well. Didn't get a very good crimp on that one. Actually, that one wouldn't be much good security. It's worse than the one I put on first. There we go. That's better. So trim that off. Close up my clamshell. Drop everything down to the end. Let gravity do its job. Cut some of this off because I have way too much. I have enough left here I can do a bracelet. If I don't throw them away, I'll use it for something else. Open up my clamshell. Drop that down over if I can. Oh, everything's going to be a struggle tonight. There we go. Pick up a crimp bead. Again, just let gravity pull it down there. Grab a hold of it. Give it a good pinch. Pick up a second one. And give it a good pinch. The rest of these out of the way. And this is what we have so far. I think it's going to be real pretty. Yeah, I like that. I think it's going to be really pretty. Alright, I'm going to dig out the small jump rings like the ones I used to attach these. Well, there's another one that's not closed. Everything that goes into my Etsy shop, guys, I promise I have gone over thoroughly to make sure that all my jump rings are closed and all my connectors are connected, and because when I'm doing them in a tutorial, it's really hard. I'm under a camera, everything's farther away from me than it should be for me to see it well, and it's, you know, afterwards I pull everything up to my actual line of vision and double check everything. So I do double check them, just so you know. Alright, so now I just need to find some of those smaller jump rings. What did I do with them? I had some outside. There they are. And we'll go ahead and attach. First off, I'm not even sure if this ring will fit on this little teeny jump ring. Well, yeah, it should. The little dangles did, so it should. There we go. So there it is attached. Alright, now just some chain. I just need to hold it up to me and see how much chain I would like. I'm going to say probably 2.5 inches on either side, so I just cut 2, and I just have this chain that I bought from Amazon, and I know I showed it at the beginning and still can't think of the name of it. Curb chain? Is it curb chain? Maybe it's curb chain. I don't know. There's too many names for chain. I think it's curb chain. So to start with, I'm just going to go with 5 inches-ish. These chains open, these links open, so that's always nice. I can just get a hold of it here. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to bother trying to do that because I know my fingers aren't good enough to. Just going to cut it. Get it over with. Make you guys suffer watching me trying to open these little links. Go in at 2.5 inches. Give it another cut. Get those out of the way. That's one piece on. And there's another one. Alright, now I just need one for attaching a lobster clasp. And a little bigger one to hook my clasp through. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to put my lobster on this side. Get that right in there. And put that one right there. And we have it. All finished. There. Not too bad. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Stay tuned and I will put it on a bust so everyone can see it.